Wants to be homeless, but for 5 days, students here in Montreal and across the country will live in homeless conditions to raise funds for Dans la Rue. The students, along with some special guests, will sleep on the street, no showers, no change of clothes, and no buying food. Last year, Concordia and HEC raised $35,000. 5 days for the homeless happens March 13th to the 18th. Kristina, Partsinevelos, and Josh Redler are co-organizers of Concordia University's involvement. They join me now in studio. I'm imagining this is an extremely difficult thing for somebody to do, to commit to spending 5 days as a homeless person. That can't be fun.
It's definitely difficult foregoing a shower for full 5 days. We pretty much smell bad by the end of day 4 and 5. And the bed. Not having a bed and sleeping on cardboard straight on the concrete is a little bit difficult.
Yeah. It's an impressive amount of money that you raised last year, $35,000. And this year there's more schools, not just Concordia and HEC.
We are 4 schools total, so it's McGill, HEC, UQAM, and us, Concordia.
Okay. And you guys have an amount that you're aiming for?
Well, across Montreal, we're hoping to hit $50,000 with the 4 schools.
Okay.
Concordia itself, we're trying to hit $35,000.
Okay. And how do you have to go to these schools and say, please take part, or they hear about your event and say, we'd love to take part, how do we get involved? Or is this something that any school can plug into because it's a national thing?
It's a national thing. It started off in Alberta in 2005, and in 2008 they branched it off to a national event where 10 schools took part. Now there's about 25 schools across the country taking part, and there's a roundtable event for business schools across the country that get together a few times a year, and it's always brought up there. So they put it out to more schools this year, and then every year more and more schools get involved.
Is it hard to find people who are willing to do this in the schools?
It's
Because to me, if you came to me and said, hey, would you like to be homeless for 5 days, I'd say no.
No, you don't want to come out?
That would be impossible for me to do.
It's not impossible. You can forego a shower for 1 day.
Okay, well, let's start with a low of -22 and a wind chill of -33. Just throw that out there.
Think of a high of +2 and a sunny day.
And raising $35,000.
Yeah, I understand that, but I'd never sleep on the side. I'd be so worried that, something was going to happen. How do you stay safe out on sleeping on a sidewalk?
Well, Concordia is very nice, and they donate security. So we have security starting from 10 p.m. till 6 a.m. So we're very fortunate in that sense.
Okay.
So you're safe.
I still wouldn't sleep. Do you actually sleep?
Some people do.
Yeah.
I get a few hours every night.
By day 3.
But yeah, you must be so exhausted.
Yeah.
But, okay, and I'm imagining, even if you did convince me to go for the first day, I would have quit by day 2. And do people quit because they find it too hard?
I've actually never found that. Sometimes people come in the first night and say, I'm only going to do 1 night, and they end up staying the whole 5 days because they find it so interesting and such an amazing event that they kind of get connected to it, and they just want to come out. We actually had someone at Concordia last year. She works there, came over for the first night thinking that she's only going to do 1 night, and then every lunch hour and after work she came out and she slept outside every single night.
But the opposite had happened too. You've had people come out and leave because it was too hard.
Yes, we have. One of them being Aaron Rand from C92.
Oh, Aaron Rand, oh yeah?
Yeah.
So he came out for, a night and then
He
said...
came out for a night with Murray Sheriffs and decided that he was out of town this year, but Murray will be back.
Oh, but he wasn't really out of town this year?
No, it was a joke.
Okay, so he doesn't want to do it again.
Yeah, no.
Well, what's the hardest part for you, Josh?
Hardest part for me, well, this year is going to be harder because I work in a bar, so it's St. Paddy's week, and I'm going to have to go from bar to street, and that's what's going to be the hardest thing. But besides that, I don't find it too difficult. I like the outdoors, I like camping, and just being out there for 5 days is quite an experience in itself and kind of rewarding at the end of the week.
And you, Kristina?
I think it's more so the sense of rejection that you get, because you really do have people that walk by you and ignore you completely when you're asking for a donation or explaining the cause, and it's a worthy cause, and they pretend you don't hear you. They don't hear you.
See, that's the hardest part.
Yeah, that's definitely the
Tell us
hardest
about
part.
Dans la Rue and how much they must appreciate what you're doing.
Well, they are extremely supportive. They come down with their van. They're going to all 4 locations this year, so the van that travels around and gives hot dogs and hot chocolate to all the homeless people, they're going to be supplying us with marketing material. They are promoting it just as much as we are, and we have 2 of the members, Sue and Dorothy, that will be sleeping outside with us this year from Dans la Rue.
4 locations. Which one's yours?
We're at Concordia location.
Yeah.
Okay, so where are you exactly? You're on Guy?
We're going to be on Maisonneuve and Mackay this year, right next to the Hall building.
Okay.
And HEC, or Université Montreal, will be at their location near the metro. McGill will be on their campus, and then UQAM will be on their campus as well in their quarter.
So people people can donate as they trip over you?
Yeah, of course.
Is there another way for them to donate? The website? Or?
Yes, they can donate online at www.montreal.5days.ca, and anything over $20, they'll get a tax receipt.
Okay. So, have you convinced any special guests to do the 5 days this year?
I actually got Kristina to come out this year. She said she would do it. We don't have a member of parliament like last year. Justin Trudeau graciously came out and donated his time. He did it last year, yeah, on the first night.
Only for one night?
Yeah, he was busy that weekend, but he really wanted to do it, so he made time in his schedule to come out on the Sunday night.
Okay. And that's it? That's all the special guests you've...
For now, hopefully somebody's watching and will want to come out. Maybe.
I guess it is a worthy cause. It's a super worthy cause, but I don't think I would last. I'm too weak. I'd be sniffling and complaining. You'd be wanting to get rid of me. So the website is the best way, but also you guys are out there with like cans and...
That's right. We'll have jars and cans and signs, and we'll be making some noise. Look for us. We're going to be in orange, so we're easy to spot on the street. Mm-hmm. And yeah. And
do you have a message for people who may, the thing that you find hardest, reject or ignore you completely? What do you say to those people who are thinking, okay, if I see them on the sidewalk, I'm walking right by?
I would say that people shouldn't automatically assume they know the reason why a person is out on the street, and just acknowledging the fact that a person is standing there and trying to talk to you is a start. And then obviously any change helps the cause, any small donation.
I think it's pretty amazing that you're going to do this. Are you doing all 5?
Yeah, no, all fine for now, definitely.
And you're going back and forth?
I'll be back at the bar. Exactly, but I'll be on the street whenever I'm not at the bar.
Okay. It is March 13th to the 18th.
That's right.
Can people donate like now ahead of time, or?
They can.
You can go onto the website now, or you can go and find us. You can contact us from the website, and you can say, I want to donate, come meet me, or I'm going to meet you somewhere, and we'll take the donation, and we'll give you the tax receipt, and you can fill out the tax form. So it starts now. You can donate even after the event online, so it's never too late.
Well, I wish you mild nights, at least.
Thank you.
No minus 33 chills, because, anyway. Kristina Partsinevelos and Josh Redler are co-organizers of Concordia's involvement in 5 days for the homeless. Check out the website if you'd like to donate, or, when you see them sleeping there on the sidewalk, give them some change, yeah. Thanks very much for coming in.
Thank you very much.
Gift idea.